Okay, share screen ako. Makita na ng slide, guys. Kita ko ng
Yes, sir.
slide. Okay, so my lesson 3 is on internet research. We're going to go with these objectives. We have to list the reasons for searching the internet. So basically, balanda naman yung siling gamit. Itsubog natin about the internet. But we also know and describe the different search approaches, which we can also discover the definition of a search engine, explain how a search engine works, and identify some of the most popular search engines subong. Given naman as we go along sa daily naton nga browsing sa internet, medyo ma-familiarize na makita ko ano ang usual nga search engine nga ginagamit naton once mag-research na about sa aton mga assignments and other lessons kag mga reference notes naton nga ginagamit sa aton yung mga subjects. So we should also know and list some of the specialty search engines, no, balik sa specialty may balanta ni karon, and describe some search tips and tricks, and describe also the subject directory search approach, and also define what is the invisible web and other features niya sini. So for your vocabulary, addition of your new terms to your word lineup, we have these following terms. So Boolean logic, concept researching, searching, database, hits, results, and indexer. We also have the invisible web, also known as deep web. We also have the keyword, math symbols, MP3, given sa music naton. And related search engine math, spider, steaming, term streaming, subject directories, truncation, and wildcard character. So we define first ang ano purpose naton nga ang ginagamit naton ang internet for searching. So here are a few examples. Research for term paper. So kung may mga assignment or paper nga ginaobra, we use the internet to search for reference, mga reference notes, mga other nga mga research paper, mga pareho ni sa aton nga term paper nga topic, and other possible nga information like mga publications, mga journals, and news or articles nga makabulig man sa aton nga term paper. Also another information, mga finding information for hearing aids. Example, if your grandmother would need a hearing aid upgrade, so usually search it for hearing aids nga available depending on the model or any other nga aid nga appropriate kid nga magamit sa inyo nga lolo or lola. And to access the manual for DVD player, so medyo old school naman DVD player or any other appliances, mostly iban given naman nga may built-in sila nga CD for manual reference, no? For mostly iban kung wala, so you usually use the internet to search for its manual for that specific or outdated being a DVD player nga daan na when if you would need to have feature nga gusto mo i-activate sa mga nga appliances. Also planning a trip, usually would use research, no, pangita kita plane tickets, mga travel guides or any other nga travel related to our specific destination. For example, sa Australia, we will also use the internet to search for that information and other trip related nga mga data nga kinahanglan naton. And the key to a successful search and your search engine, as we have these two primary tools. So we call it primary, depending on the use of how you would utilize your search engine of your browser and through the internet. So we have search engines basically and search directories. So we can differentiate the two by its definition. Search engine Malta uses software to automatically collect information from the internet, whereas search directories are assembled by people who organize this information into categories. So kung diri sa software naman sa search engine, mga malkang search engine sa usually they use software, na for example sa Google, si Google uses software ang spider nga tawag nila, to search for specific information nga related gid through sa keyword mo or ang type in mo nga name or phrase sa mo na nga sa iya nga search engine box. Whereas sa directory, when you use directory, you browse it through categories, and how these categories are being made used by people get mga tawag nato nga netizen sa subong, most organized kin sila nga mga people or may any other people which can contribute relevant information under that certain categories or group of categories, which the website can then compile into that specific information. So pag-compile sila, they can call it as the directory or a group of directories, which we can also use to define the search directory naton nga term. So balik naman sa search engine, among software program that lets you search the internet using keywords. And again, the keyword is defined as a descriptive word within a web document. So among to kagi nang hambal ko ang spider ang search. So the spider is a robot that searches the internet for keywords, ang type of keywords, and puts them into an index. So once the index sila mo nga information, those keywords become part of the database of the organized information under that program, wherein kung mag-type out kaliwat sa mo nga information, ang mga na-compile din nato sa index ang spider bot will then become available for you to access. Pero makita mo naman na pwede mo na sa masort depending on the information ka nalan mo. Like example, you can filter it by date, by relation kung ano siya related sa keyword, or you can filter it by duration. For example, kung sa mga videos, kung sa YouTube we have a filter for type of video, may video nga less than 5 minutes, may 20 to 30 minutes, and so on and so forth. So most websites contain these meta tags. Maghamag ito ang meta tags. It describes the page's content and helps finders find the page, but it's not visible on the front page. As mentioned sa previous lecture, you remember ang HTML na to, no? So inside that HTML document, it contains your meta tags, which define the keywords nga ara sa mo nga document. So that keywords will help the spider find the page once mag-search sa engine, mag-run sa search engine, and then hindi mo na siya makita, but you would also see it by checking on the source code. So makita mo na sa kung isa ka web page, you can right click on it, view source, or pili ka magagamit sang app nga add-on sa web browser wherein you can browse through the keywords and code sang amo na certain page. So dira makita mo na siya usually sa babaw nga part are containing the meta tags, the meta keywords, the meta description, the URL kisa mayara man name sang business depending on the information nga gina-provide sang aton nga sang business nga na or sang certain nga page. Dili lang i-check ko rin sila may sulod. Miss Jessa, welcome. Okay, so hits.
Good evening.
Sige. Hits or results are the number of results that are shown to you based on keywords. So usually makita mo na sa when you search search engine, may gawa na sa dalom nga 1,000 or 1 million results are shown. Mabasa na yun nga first 10 page, may navigation na din sa dalom nga makita niya na 1 to 10 or kung pila na nga search results magwa. Amo na ang the number of hits or the results nga nakita sang spider bot, which is related sa imo nga keyword. So makita nyo karon may demo tadi. We continue with the popular search engines, no? Amo na sa Google. Ang Google nagit subong matawag naton nga reliable because it's easily accessible pag install mo sang Chrome nga software, ara na sa dayon sa Google. And ang Yahoo naman usually, although kita mo man sa option sa sa when you type in the yahoo.com nga website or mas scroll mo diri sa diri may ari na sa drop down for search engine nga gamiton nyo, Pero usually, sa akong experience is mas reliable ang information ni Google when it terms sa search niya sa iyang results depending on the keywords. So other popular engines, may mga live search man kita, may MSN, in ask.com, pero usually iba hindi na sila active in terms of general search engine use, but also they are more on uh, topic specific nga type of search engines. Usually mo na ito nga no, if you'd open a browser, you would have a text box here and a Google search button. For silicon, basically, diri pwede ka mga type in. This can also act as a search or diri sa Google diri. Kung mga bago kita mo ning Google nga highlight nga do naka-gray, which means naka-active ang iyang Google search engine tool. So ang iba may din po, if you drop down on this, may makita nyo na iban may Yahoo, may Bing, kabong Bing, ang Bing sa mga isa ka search engine bagit sang Microsoft as your other options for search engine nga gamiton nyo. So especially search engine, amo nga bago na, if they are not into general specific topic of search engine, they are sort of categorized as a specialty search engine. So specialty search engine focus on a particular topic. So amo na like samples, people information, companies and career, world data, shopping and downloads. Kung baka nga categorize of among topics, we can also categorize on depending on the files. For example, may mga search engine nga solely dedicated sa mga images or iban mostly sa video. So example, mabal siguro si YouTube is sort of search engine for YouTube videos kay mostly videos lagi na pagawa niya, and he has a search feature sa sa homepage. Once you enter nga sa youtube.com na makita nyo da may sa babaw yan na may search box. So basically it can also act as a video or specialty search engine by its purpose nga gina apply man by focusing on a particular topic or platform like for videos or images, for example. Now, continued, Manisa, multimedia search engines, as I mentioned kanina, they also have graphics, video clips, animation, and music files. So before man Alta Vista before, ang gas.com, not sure kung ano panisubong, but they also host a variety of image-only files and MP3 or music files only nga pwede nyo ma-play or ma-download depending on the license nga pwede nila. And also, we also have meta search engines, searches several search engines and one time. So man example naton. So sa meta-crawler sa ini ka sort of mabako ni sa do test type of search engine kay if you are example if you're building a website no, may part na nga you're put in the meta tags as I mentioned okay nato may meta tags sa babaw. You can then use meta-crawler to check on your website if ang meta tag nga ginbutang mo or meta information mo are being searched or being crawled by the spider bots. So amo na yung website ang gahandle sina, which it can produce may mga screen siya sa mga search engine output depending on kung pila gusto mga search engine nga gamiton or specific man lang kung din nga search engine ay magamiton. So this is sort of meta testing for your website as you develop it to make it effective nga ang search engine, meta search engines mo are functioning or are being crawled by the spider bot. Now to continue, you use also phrase searching. Ang phrase searching tawag naton when you want words to appear next to each other in the results. So we have example as Mickey Mantle or baseball cards, may amon itang specific naton. You have the quotation marks at the beginning of the first word and at the last letter of the last word. So maghambal ka nga search ini, when you type in this kag it press enter, it will the spiderbot will search specifically for those websites with this specific phrase. So mga balka face, they appear next to each other. So mo gini magwa example Micromanage selling online, but makita mo na dayon nga tupada gining term and Mickey and Mantle. And also sa baseball cards, example B, magawa yung results are trade baseball cards online for fast or fast trading of baseball cards. May magawa na siya dayon nga naka-highlight or naka-bold with your phrase search nga keyword. So mo gini usually they are appearing next to each other when you define a phrase searching. Then we also have the option no, sa technique nato ng search engine. We have the search engine math. Maghambak ang math to use mathematical symbols to filter out unwanted listings. So example, we have this version of the plus cookie and recipe. It will search out pages with both words. Maghambak ang both words. They use the cookie and recipe words will be searched and added to your search results. And for this one, cookie plus cookie and minus coconut, it means that only cookie recipes without coconut will be shown on your search engine results. And also we have the Boolean searching, consists of 3 logical operators, no, and or not, and or combination naman if you'd want to have specific output sa inyong search results. So ito an example, cookies and recipes but not coconut. So it will show results of cookies and recipes nga term pero wala ang coconut nga term. And the same diri, cookies and recipes or chocolate, it will show the results of cookies and recipes and cookies or cookies and recipes and cookies and chocolate. Mga ka nga nagabusin na siya kay because of the or Boolean symbol wherein mapili siya sa result nga either ang duha ni or ang combination sang amo ni kagang chocolate. So mo nang iya nga example of how do you use your logical operators on Boolean searching and whenever you use it to your internet research. And also we have the wildcard searching. We use the asterisk as a wildcard character. If you're familiar, get mambutang sa asterisk before or after sang specific word or phrase. So sa diring example, I think may already related search. Wala. So if you define a wildcard, maghambalan sa wildcard is once mabutang ka, for example, sa manikong cookies, no? Cookies and add as a wildcard character any other nga words or group of word or phrase nga makita niya nga may term nga cookies will be added to the result. So gwa yung isa sina is medyo damo-damo na nga keyword na magwa and all of the related keywords ito ba sa cookies ang diri. But you can also utilize how this function mas specific kung pagid ang imong internet searching. So for related search, there are similar pages wherein it is offered to you as it is shown sa imong search engine results. So kung makita nyo diri, this is the first part. Muna yung atag search engine results na muna may dako nga link and with the header also with the letter description tapos mga green nga links maning kung sa old pa rin yung Google nga setup is green gini ang ginabutang niya for the web page or the URL link. And then you will also click, makita mo din may link diri from cache, no? And then similar pages, amo ning atong ginatawag nga related search wherein the similar pages links are added under the line of each results. So there is a second nga header nga result, may raman similar pages, the same as sa fourth, the same as sa third. Now, for subject directory searching, as mentioned kagina, they use people or organizations of people to assemble the subject directories. So, most resources are listed by subject and displayed in a series of menus. So, may menu na siya by category. Usually, ang main categories are listed, yun highlighted in the front page. And then, under it are the subject categories or words or phrases that are related to your main category. So to find this information, you need to drill down. You need to go through by levels from the general subject of directory up to the specific card subject that is added, nga may list na sila dayon sang websites or directory sang websites nga gina-add to uh, to display to you amo ning specific nga topics ang related gid sa topics nga ginapangita mo. So amo ning example na you have directories, not sure kung na-include pa din nila, but this is a classic definition isang isa ka directory. This I think already wala na ni sila. Makita nyo din, no? Makita nyo din. Arts and Humanities, Business and Economy, Computers and Internet. Tapos kita mas dalom sa namin mga sub na topics like Internet, World Wide Web, Software, Games, sa mga subtopics niya. So sa mga paniliban, Education, Entertainment, Government, Health, so on and so forth. Mga Science, also Science, and also the subtopics nga related sa mga general topics. So now, we go now for the invisible web. By its definition, these are searchable database but not indexed by general search engines. So we have in this example, Complete Planet. This also links to 70,000 searchable database and specialty search engines. They are linked to this website, but they are not generally available. Kung example, may saka search database din sila nga ready diri sa website gani. If you search it sa general search engines no, like sa Google, wala na sila kagawa sa mga nga result. So they call it as invisible because basically they are not indexed by popular search engines and the general search engine types. So to summarize, search engines and directories are two basic tools that you can use to find information on the web, whether for your specific use or any other nga sa class related or sa inyo nga mga school related nga research. So people assemble directories and search engines are automated. So basically it is a software program that functions by checking to kanina, no? When you type in a keyword, it will search for a result, the spider will look for it and put out a list of search results which are related to that keyword or phrase or group of keywords. So most search engines support keyword searches, but subong meron na subong nga mga image search or tawag na mon at pwede naman natong naton nga back image nga research. Ang broad niya na is usually you will upload ng picture ganun, no? It will kumbaga back research niya na, back search niya na kung di na first nga na-publish sa online or kung di pagid lang nga website na-publish. So for newer version sa aton nga research, no, we are not only supporting keywords and the group of keywords but also having an image research sa aton nga mga search engines. So concept-based searching, of course, when the search engine return hits that related to the keywords. So stemming relates to the search engine's capability to find variations of a word. So mo na nga term, mga baka nga variation pareho man to kagina when using the Boolean techniques and mathematical symbol techniques of searching, no. Ang yang output of a search engine or the capability to provide those word combinations is what we call as stemming. So may tags, special tags embedded in the web page. Amo na bago na babaw na sila sang HTML document nyo mostly inside the head nga tag. So they uses the tags for that many search engines to create their indexes. So keywords describe the information you're trying to locate within a web page, and then search engines contain a database of organized information. So some search engines uses natural language and a search engine has three main parts among software naton: the spider bot, the searches for the keywords, and an index. And stop words para itong www dot, but or and so forth are indexed by many search engines. And a search engine uses an algorithm to index websites And specialized search engine focus on particular topic. Also uses for images, videos, music files, and multimedia search engines. Ano ito example for specific and specialized type of search engines. And we have got subject categories as organized by subject categories. I mean subject directories under subject categories from main category, subcategory up to the specific term of the of a category to display the search results under that directory. And subject experts check the websites that are part of the subject directories database, and then using double quotation marks to set of words for phrase searching. Tandaan natin, mag-phrase searching is we use double quotation marks. And for mathematical, plus and minus signs, inclusion and inclusion of words. For Boolean naman, tandaan nyo, or and not. Abo lagi ding 3 nga Boolean operations nga ginagamit naton, or the 3 logical operators. And the wildcard search is using the asterisk symbol for wildcard searching. And no single organization indexes the entire internet. Do pareho man to last time nga no one owns or handles the internet, since it is a group of a large group on basically a million of network connections, no? The same man, no single organization can index the entire internet. So that's the end of this topic. Any questions on this one?